watching, I'm tougher than Jimmy Butler. Gotta see and double. You should double dribble. Bounce that in my direction. I'm a champ. No game 7. In my section. I'm ballin'. With honey. Look at how they bought it. I know she love it. Love the way I'm ballin'. Michael Jordan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's Texas and the home team. And you take a look at this home team. Guys, win after win, they have been utterly dominant in the postseason. One sweep after another.
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because... I know we're in for some high drama here.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Pass to Jordan. Now here's Thompson, covered by Wall. Clock at 6. And Thompson gets it to go. And you take a look at this home team. The finals, Greg, are within reach. This is exactly the moment they've been preparing for.
And there are a lot of factors that come into play in a deciding game that are out of a team's control. Let's face it, health, fatigue, officiating. But I think this group's ready.
Davis. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Thompson with the bucket.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
Wall attacking. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Thompson right side. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul. Goes up off the inbound.
That stout defense by Jordan, who has the potential to be an elite defender in this league.
No good from outside. Thompson left side. Knocked away. And stolen by Leonard. It's tipped. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Wall. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Jordan can't get it to go. Texas leading by 3. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Thompson, high post. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And that one is good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Wall. Down low. From short range. Mutombo with some nice D.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Davis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Williamson outside. It's stolen by Anthony. Stolen by Ball. Back to Thibault. Good on the triple. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Texas.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
No good on that one.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
It's easy to see why Towns was a top prospect in this recruiting class. His offensive potential is off the charts.
Now, here's Thompson. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
KD with it. Now defended by Williamson. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Oh, there's some thunder in Carmelo Anthony. Watch out.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach, Ime Udoka. Now he's worried Chris Paul will take over the game, saying he's mentally beyond where most players have ever been. His ability to read the floor, make decisions, work the refs, call out teammates. He checks every box when it comes to leadership. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Pass to Anthony. KD on the wing. To the middle. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And Mutombo no good on that one. Williamson with it. Picked up by Davis. Outside, Ball. To the inside. Towns. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Thompson. It's Davis on the wing. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses.
Oh, you can tell what an intelligent player Davis is. Add that to his physical makeup, and it's easy to see why his potential is enormous.
Longhorns leading by 4. Here's Ball. No scoring in this one. Right side Towns. Thybulle for 3. Connects from three-point range. And so it's Texas heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. He'll get you. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. And for the Longhorns, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transitions at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Wall. Driving to the basket.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. The kick out to Ball. Outside, Wall. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Stolen away. Outside, Ball. Back to Anthony. Outside, Ball. To the paint. And Smith with the stuff.
And Smith is just so impressive, especially when he's working in that screen and roll.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Wall's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A nice shot by Jordan.
Operating close to the rim, very comfortable for Michael Jordan. He knows exactly how to capitalize.
Wembanyama, right side. It's taken away by Smith. Pass to Anthony. Back to Ball. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Texas on D. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside, Abdul-Jabbar throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one's on Anthony.
Making plays for others, Wembanyama.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thompson looking for an opening. The wide open look here for Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Melo can hit this shot, especially when given that amount of room.
Pass to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Thompson. Now here's Mutombo. A drive by Jordan. And Jordan slams it in.
So quick, so fluid, so good. Jordan slips inside and knocks it down.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Thompson outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Mutombo. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And the 3 off target. Texas leading by 7. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Leonard. looking for an opening. Now, Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Pass to Jordan. And the layup falls. Jordan's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Here's Thibault. He has 6. Thompson outside. Now Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Under is jammed by Towns. This is what everybody wants to see from the big fella.
That one good for 2. Thompson's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Thompson in the post. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Now just a 5-point Texas lead. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
Outstanding intensity from Towns on the offensive boards. I mean, the young man basically just demanding the ball.
Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. 29 seconds left now here in the second. And here now is Thibault. He's got 6. Pass to Bull. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Davis. And Towns gets it to go.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside for Davis. Out of bounds. Texas takes possession.
Substitutions in the quarter.
Thibault for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Texas. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And so here's Texas. All with it. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And he uses the glass on the layup. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 11 now for the Longhorns.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And yes, it's good. And the Longhorns lead by 13.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Outside, KD. The kick out to Ball. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Davis missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Left side, Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
you know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Durant. Latre. And the rebound goes to the Longhorns.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's stolen by Mutombo. Davis downhill. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
Mutombo grabs the board.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor, your home team.
Here's Katie. And finished off by Katie.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it out to Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jordan's got 9.
That shot is the byproduct of hard work, plain and simple. Jordan has really focused in on improving his jumper.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside, Wall. Abdul-Jabbar with it. Covered by Mutombo. Out to Thompson. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Leonard. Outside for Wembanyama. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
Pass to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside, Towns.
2 minutes remaining to play. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. They could use a bucket. And the dunk by Towns.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Ball. And he makes good on the layup. Ball's got his first bucket in this one.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Outside, Ball. Down low. Here's Towns. And they call Anthony Towns with the jam.
We know this is what the young big man is capable of. Towns has a very advanced and polished offensive game. .103 left to play in the third.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Outside, Towns. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Towns down low. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
So he can't get either to fall. Longhorns leading by 8. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ball. Still scoreless. Count it.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And Ball with the block. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Towns. And so it's Texas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them.
40 seconds.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Now, here's Ball. Outside Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Abdul-Jabbar grabs the miss.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats. The team. Stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Ball with the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Takes it out to Leonard. From outside, off the mark.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Leonard. Lets it go. And Texas tacks on 2 more.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Jordan outside. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Takes it out to Leonard. Thompson outside. Left side, Leonard. Over Anthony. No good off the front iron.
I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Ball with the bucket.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo, right to the rack.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Leonard. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Outside for Wembanyama. Nobody near Leonard. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Still developing this part of his game, but Leonard showing he has some touch from deep.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Wall. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Outside, Wall. On the wing, Thompson. Texas moving it around. Easy money for Wembanyama.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Jordan. Thompson outside. Here's Durant with the drive and finished off by KD.
And he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Wembanyama down low. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Big time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you gotta push him out of the paint.
Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Pulls up on the wing. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. KD's got 4 this quarter. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Oh, wow!
And how about just floating? To the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Leonard.
And we're accustomed to seeing this out of Kawhi. One of the best defenders in our league. And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Longhorns.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thibault. Out to the right wing.
Both team foul. Jabari Smith. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Irving. And stolen by Thibault. Poke loose. Taken away by Anthony. And the series has been won.
An amazing accomplishment, no doubt about it. I mean, you can tell from the moment these playoffs began, they were committed and determined to make a deep run. They had great confidence in themselves, and they believe they'll be the ones hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy at the end of this postseason.
And they had to battle out a tough Western Conference to make it here. They overcame a lot of challenges along the way.
Yeah, I mean, credit to everyone from the players to the coaches to the front office. This team was built to contend, and all that hard work from everyone has paid off. Now they turn their attention to the ultimate prize, winning the NBA championship.
But for the moment, the celebration continues for the Western Conference champions. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals.
Who's gonna topple a king? Go for the knees, then go for the this, or your campaign is over. So long as you and I will. No one draws a sword. Moose is gonna move strong against you. King Moose, he's 5 steps ahead of you. King Moose, you're gonna move faster. Carry the crown. It weighs heavy at the head. It's around.